Hi, we're the Capstone Cavaliers, and our project was Sprocket. I'm Alex.
I'm Nick.
I'm Ty West.
I'm George.
And I'm Kalen. And one of the problems faced today is that small businesses often need affordable websites but can't find reliable, cost effective developers to help accomplish this. Finding reliable and cost effective developers is a major challenge, and that's where Sprocket is introduced.
And at the same time, college students studying web development are actively looking for real world projects to apply their skills, build their portfolios, and gain professional experience. While they learn the technical skills in class, they often lack the opportunities to work with real clients, understand deadlines, and collaborate on production level projects.
Yeah, and currently small businesses either end up paying way too much for agency services that they don't really fully need, or they rely on unreliable freelance sites where there's issues or other inconsistencies on quality or missing deadlines, which is common. Meanwhile, students are left with mock projects that don't really reflect industry standards and other things that can actually be useful to them and for future employers. So our site is designed to solve both sides of this problem.
So just to summarize, the main goal of our app is to connect small businesses with college students while simultaneously allowing the students to get paid and proving the skills that they claim they have.
So the technologies we use to make this were React with TypeScript, Express, and a backend server called TRPC. We use Drizzle ORM for the database with Postgres, and we hosted it on AWS EC2. So using TypeScript with TRPC and Drizzle really helped us with keeping our types in check and making fast iterations on the website. Hosting it on EC2 was an awesome learning experience for me and George because we got to go directly in there and run it on bare metal. Here's a quick demo of our app. I'm a college student and I want to make some money. So I'm going to make an account on Sprocket, a cool platform that can connect you to small businesses for you to find projects and complete them. First, I'll give myself a username and type in my email. And give them my name. Now I have a brand new account. I can go to the profile page to look at my account. Right now I have no posts and no bio. So let's change that. I love programming. Now that I have a bio, I want a profile picture. I can go to my settings page, go to account information, and upload a brand new profile picture. Awesome. I also want to change my name to my legal name, just to sound more professional. And there we go. Now my profile is looking a lot better, and I might get some jobs.
Now that we have a profile set up, we can go ahead and demonstrate how one would create a post or job listing. So I'm going to navigate to create job post. I'm going to give it a title. I'm going to see I need an app built for a college student. We're going to go ahead and give it a short description, just keeping it to the point of what the app that we are needing being built. Then we're going to say we're going to want this to be a website. We're going to give it a minimum budget of how much we're willing to pay and also a maximum. Then we're going to go ahead and set a deadline for when we need this to be completed by. Following create job post, you will see that it displays all the information for the post that we just created. And if you want to go back in, we can check it. If you click profile, you would see that we can see our full post that we just created, read more, you get back to the exact same spot we were just at. And you can go ahead, and if you need to edit or alter anything in any way, so say we just want it to keep records of all of our grades. And go ahead and just press save. It'll go ahead and update the post. Now let's say we no longer need this bid for some reason, it's just not in our scope or anything. We can go ahead and press the delete button, and it'll go ahead and go to remove it. But for the purpose of this demonstration, I'm going to go ahead and re-enter all the information.
So now I'll show what it's like to be a college student on this website. You can see on this page that we have plenty of different posts from people needing websites built, and I saw at the top one that suits me well, where you need to make a tracking website for all course material, just a website design, and he's willing to pay $300 to $500. So I'll do it for $400, and I'll let him know, hey, I am a sophomore in college, open to work. And then I'll press submit bid, and we'll see here that it's placed. So from there we can go to the bids page and see all of our placed bids. I will reach out through messages, and I will let them know, hey, I would love to chat a little more about your website design. And from there, just wait for him to reach back out to us so that we can get started on his website.
So as you can see, we're now back on John Aiden's account, and we have this post. So now I'm going to go over to messages page, and now I see I have two different messages for two different people, one being Anderson Silver and one being Joshua. So I'm going to first go on to Anderson Silver's message and be like, hey, I would love to chat a little bit more about your website design. I'm like, okay, this is probably from my post over here for my website. So I'm going to go back, let him know, be like, hey, I'd love to work with you. And let's, talk about some more details. So as you can see, that's sent. And now we have another person over here, and it says, hey, I saw your post and would love to chat about working on it for you. So obviously we just accepted this guy's, and we're actually going to go over here to our bids, where we can see the current bid that he did. And when we go in here, we can actually accept his bid. So now we do a little tag accepted bid, and then we're going to go back to messages, and we're going to actually tell this guy, hey, sorry, we've already we already have we've already had someone working on it. So then we can go and message the other person that. So yeah.
So I'm a user of this website, and I'm looking for someone to create a app that'll help me feed my dog because he needs to be fed at specific times. So I would like someone to create an app for me that can do that. So let me get logged in here. I need to change my password. Apparently it's too easy. All right, so I have my post right here. And I believe that I got an email about someone that had placed a bid on my post, which I do right here, John Aiden, which I'm going to accept. And then now I want to message him about it so that we can get this project started as soon as possible. So look at that, automatically messaged him. So now, write to them, hey man, want to chat to set up a meeting time. Go. Let me spell that right. Send that to him. And now that I've accepted his bid and not really looking for anybody else to bid on my post, I'm going to go to my profile and I'm going to close the post. And if you didn't notice, I was using a recently added setting for dark mode, which makes the website, in my opinion, a lot easier to use and looks a lot better. Going back and forth. Thank you for watching our demo. I hope you guys enjoyed our app. Please let us know if any criticisms you guys think of. We take all of it into consideration. Thank you.